Donald Trump, a name synonymous with wealth, power, and controversy. His presidency and the years since have left an indelible mark on American society. Trump's actions and pronouncements have sparked endless debates about his mental state. Some experts suggest that he exhibits traits of malignant psychopathy and malignant narcissism. These are serious conditions with significant implications. This essay will explore those conditions. We will examine Donald Trump's behavior through this lens. It is important to note that this essay is not a substitute for a professional diagnosis. Only a qualified mental health professional can diagnose these conditions. However, by examining Trump's behavior, we can gain a deeper understanding of these personality disorders. We can also see if there is evidence to support the claims made about Trump's mental state. Malignant psychopathy and malignant narcissism are distinct but overlapping conditions. They share some common traits. Both involve a lack of empathy, disregard for others, and a willingness to exploit others for personal gain. However, there are key differences. And do remember to subscribe if you will please. Malignant psychopathy is characterized by antisocial behavior. It also involves a lack of remorse, deceitfulness, and a tendency towards violence. Psychopaths are often charming and manipulative. They use these traits to exploit others. Malignant narcissism, on the other hand, centers around a grandiose sense of self-importance. These individuals have an insatiable need for admiration and a fragile ego. They are prone to paranoia, rage, and a desire for revenge when they feel slighted.
I am your retribution. I am your retribution.
Donald Trump's behavior, both in and out of office, provides ample fodder for analysis. His critics often point to his constant self-promotion, his lack of empathy for others, and his willingness to bend or break the rules to get what he wants as evidence of a personality disorder. For example, Trump's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic was widely criticized as being self-serving and callous. He downplayed the severity of the virus. He spread misinformation about potential treatments. He seemed more concerned with protecting his image and the economy than with protecting the lives of Americans. Furthermore, Trump has a long history of making false or misleading statements. This pattern of dishonesty, coupled with his lack of remorse for any harm he may have caused, is seen by some as indicative of a psychopathic tendency. His need for constant attention and praise, and his tendency to lash out at anyone who criticizes him, could be interpreted as signs of malignant narcissism. While it is tempting to label Donald Trump as a malignant narcissist or a psychopath, it is important to remember that such diagnoses can only be made by qualified professionals. However, his behavior does exhibit many traits consistent with these conditions. His constant need for attention, lack of empathy, disregard for rules, and history of dishonesty all paint a picture of a deeply troubled individual. Whether or not these traits rise to the level of a personality disorder is a question best left to the experts. What is clear, however, is that Donald Trump's behavior has had a profound impact on American society. His actions and words have normalized narcissism, dishonesty, and a lack of empathy. This has eroded trust in institutions and deepened divisions within the country. The long-term consequences of this remain to be seen. Thank you for visiting, and do remember our appointment for next week.